What's up, y'all? Got a haul to share with you guys. So, clearly, I've been on a bit of a Marvel Legends kick. It seems like, well, I don't know. It just feels like every haul I've been having had a Marvel Legends figure or figures lately. Probably plural more often than singular. Um, I find it pretty ironic for the simple fact that I recently was going through my collections and I probably mentioned it. And purging is doing quite a bit of purging and largely Marvel Legends. So then why am I now acquiring a bunch of Marvel Legends and a few of them here and there have been reacquiring? I don't know. Fickle, fickle, fickle. It's just the way it goes, I guess. Anyway, so I got a couple here. Um, let's go ahead and take a look at these. Got this off of Amazon. Forget how much, but it was less than 20 bucks. As I said, I've been wanting um, since it came out, largely for Ghost. Weird likeness we get of the actress. It's such a blank expression, but still, it's a nice likeness. It's very realistic as well as a. Look how. Oh man, why is it not what do you call it? What is the word? I'm tired. Focusing. Get that to focus. Really good likeness there. Anyway, less than 20 bucks, not bad, getting two figures for less than 20 bucks. Would have loved to have caught it for even less, but I figured, might as well pull the trigger on it. You wait long enough. Amazon, you get lucky, you'll always be able to catch stuff, especially like Marvel Legends, for less than retail at some point. But then you wait long enough, and then you pass that point, and then sometimes you won't find them for cheap or even retail anymore. It'll just be too expensive. So anyway, decided to grab this one. This one I got off of eBay. I actually paid retail price, unless some places consider the retail price on these Marvel Legends now $21.99 or even $22.99. My perspective, I look at these figures as still $19.99, retail price. And this is one of those ones where I just like, you know what? I'm just gonna pull the trigger already. I haven't caught them on Amazon for less than retail, so you know what? I'll just get them. In fact, on Amazon for a while now, I haven't even seen them for retail price. So that's why I was like, yeah, I'll go on eBay. It turned out Hasbro Toy Shop actually had the cheapest price, which was still like 1990 something. So retail price, but it's a Punisher I've been wanting like ever since before it came out. I was like, yes, that is the Punisher I need in my collection. Love the look. It's kind of it reminds me a lot of the Netflix Punisher, but it's not. Plus the camo. I remember I had the first Hasbro Punisher. I don't know if it was a variant. I think it was a variant, the one with the face paint. I had that, and at some point, I got out of Marvel Legends. Let them go along with however many I was purging, and then I always kind of regretted it. But now we get an even better version of the skull face paint, and I love how it looks a lot like the Netflix Punisher. In fact, I'm gonna try putting the Netflix Punisher head on this and see how that works out. But otherwise, still looks really cool. I'm excited to finally have this. So this is a fairly smallish haul, but the last thing I got is not a inexpensive item by any means. Boom. It's so funny. Oh, again, with the fickleness. that not too long ago, for the longest time, I was like, I'm not gonna ever collect any Storm Collectibles figures. I always thought they were cool. You know, I do import figures. Your SH Figure Arts, your Revoltech, your Figma, Mafex, stuff like that. And you know, I've always kind of put Storm Collectibles up there with them, with the exception that even though they're labeled as 1/12 scale, they're actually 7-inch scale figures, which would actually put them at more around like 1/10 scale. And you know, I've for the longest time I've stuck to not going collecting over 6-inch lines. But then I got that I don't know how long this I'll try to make this the last time I tell the story. Then I got that Storm Collectibles, Gears of War, Marcus Phoenix, and Vintage Armor cheap. You know, $70 figure for 15 bucks during a GameStop sale. So impressed with the figure, but I was like, you know, I don't love the character. I need to try a Storm Collectibles figure of a character that I love. So I got Chun-Li, loved her. Went and got Cammy, loved her. And I was like, you know what? The cool thing about this Injustice Bane is he's monster sized. And I think this figure actually stands about 9 inches tall. He will work with 6-inch scale figures, with my 6-inch scale DC figures, as a big monster sized Bane. And his look is just amazing, you know, and you've got that Storm Collectibles, you know, quality. So, you know, not cheap by any means, but I was like, this is gonna be the Bane to have for my collection. You know, we're not getting a DC Multiverse one. Well, okay, I mean, I should specify that a Mattel DC Multiverse, of which I still have a small collection of. I purged, I want to say, more of my Mattel DC Multiverse figures than I had in total. More than half of all that I had. I still have a few, but you know, it's a deadline. I would have loved to have gotten a Bane in that line. I know we got actually a couple different Banes in the night missions, the Mattel night Batman night missions, or some whatever it was called. I had one of them, which was a modern Bane. I think there was a single carded one that was a little more of a classic looking one. But you know, they were on that smaller 6-inch scale. Plus, they weren't, you know, super articulated. You know, in the McFarlane DC Multiverse line, we might get one, and it'll be 7-inch scale, and maybe he'll be 7 inches, maybe he'll be 8 inches, and that could work. But ultimately, you know, it will come down to like what style of Bane they do. Like if McFarlane does a classic Bane, I'd probably pass on it. I really, even though you know it's Injustice and it's a whole different kind of alternate reality or alternate universe in the DC multiverse. This is like just a amazingly badass, like updated, modernized version of like the traditional Bane. So I'm like, this is perfect. This is the Bane that I have to have for my collection. So, oh, and he's heavy and he's big as hell. Like, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. So I'm excited. Some cool figures here. Pretty excited for these. That's my haul for now. I hope to mix it up again. You know, I've been trying to have like always have some sort of other video in between haul videos, and I broke that with the last haul upload. It was right after, or not right after, but the previous video was another haul video. So I like to, hopefully I'll have some more some other stuff to mix it up with, but I will have another haul soon because I do have some stuff on order. Yeah, so more hauls coming soon. There you guys have it. As always, hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks so much for watching.